Let's make some no knead, no fold sourdough. It's so soft and fluffy, and I literally just pretty much left it to do its thing. All right, let me walk you through it. It's 10 p.m. I'm gonna mix up my sourdough. You start with 350 grams lukewarm water. I'm gonna do a pretty small amount of starter because this is gonna sit for a long time. So I'm gonna do 50 grams of starter. I like to break up the starter this way first. 500 grams of bread flour. And then 10 grams of salt. It still has a lot of dry lumps. I have to go in with my hand because I need it to have 0 dry spots. So we're not going to touch it again until the morning. I'm just going to go in and get all the sides. No dry spots, I'm just checking. All right, she's going to get a shower cap and going to sit just on my counter. My house is relatively warm. I live in Southern California, so it's in the 70s right now, but if you live in a colder place, you might want to put it in the oven with your light on. She's just gonna sit here like this until the morning. All right, it's the next morning. I haven't even gotten ready for the day, but I'm gonna do this before I do. See, she rose, look how pretty she is underneath. She's gonna be like a pretty loose dough. I'm just gonna pull out these edges and fold them over. I'm gonna do it to this side and this side. All right. Then just gonna do a roundening of sorts. Have the tightest skin possible on the top. Sprinkle a little bit of flour. Okay. Scoop it up. Pop her in. I'm gonna let her sit at room temp until I'm done getting ready, and then right before I start work, I'm gonna just stitch her together a little bit so she's a little bit tighter on the bottom. You can also, that's optional, you could just put this in the fridge from here, it should be fine. Okay, my first meeting of the day is about to start. So you can see here, I just like to do like an easy little stitch. I don't want to do too much because it really just ends up misshaping the loaf, if I'm being honest. But just enough that like it all comes together. Good, Julie? Okay. Cover on in the fridge. All right, it's after work. My oven's been preheating for like 30 minutes. She grew from earlier. We're gonna flip her over. I tried to do a circle score the other day, like where I just go around the outside. I hated it. Absolutely hated it. In my humble opinion, this is the best kind of score for a round loaf. Little hashtag, if you will. See? Been 20 minutes. Let's take the lid off. Wow. All right, close her back up. Well, I think it came out pretty good. It's got a pretty good rise on it. It's so soft and fluffy inside. I'm gonna cut one more so we can really see the crumb. Kind of from the middle of the loaf. Okay, it's a little bit of a dense crumb, but it's really soft inside. Almost to the point where it's like white, like plain white bread. It is so soft. Wow, I'm proud of this one.